What is good, fellas, and welcome to baccpaBrawl 142. I'm Panda, and of course I'm with the fella, the host, the man himself, baccpack. How you doing, my guy?
So excited to be here for yet another baccpaBrawl, and we've got a fun one today. I believe, Panda, we have 3 Anji Mitos and 3 Sins, and then 2 miscellaneous.
Oh, Lord.
We are in for a day of clubbing.
Yeah, we were plagued by the Kiske family, and then we're plagued by the funny fan man. So that's going to be very interesting for sure. But Kaneda fighting their way out the corner. Keep in mind their health is low, so the comeback factor is certainly on. And with Ride of the Lightning, we could certainly even the odds.
Able to get that knockdown, dashes in close slash into the sit. Wow, just mashes in the plus frames, and that is absolutely going to pay off here for Nora. Spins through, PRC back to stay safe, chases with the Fujin, PRC cancel into the low. Sin gets caught with the counter hit, and that is Nora's round.
Yeah, I can imagine Nora being in a state of like, yeah, I'm happy I solidified that one. Because like, if Kaneda made that comeback, that's stressful for sure. Good whiff, not going to be able to bait the DP too hard. And that is a nice spin after the deflect. Great RPS work there from Nora really as they send them for the wall.
So the deflect was obviously good, but you had to know that spin was the right answer there because it was forced at that point.
Oh yeah, it's a genuine guess.
Challenge there, you know? You have to like pick a button and hope that you're going to win in the normal to normal battle. But Anji will always win when they catch you whiffing like that. And Nora will go up 1-0. On to game number 2, and Nora at round start's going to get started first, but will also be the first to give up that burst. Kaneda dashes in, finds it with the overhead, and that's actually going to be a low crush situation. Able to break the wall with that held 5D for some extra damage.
That was a big chunk of life to delete there. Kaneda gonna get caught in the spin, decides the RPS with the meter, decides to back up, keep it safe. Great retreat, getting right back in with the aerial. And just like Kaneda's one more hit away for a kill. Gonna go for a staggered offense, gonna get pushed back by the deflect. That means Nora's still betting on this round. That's why they used their burst, but I don't think that was the play backpack.
Yeah, obviously it's a commitment there, but we know that Anji is a character that can steamroll, so one correct read such as deflect and spin can definitely lead to a victory. Obviously, not going to happen right there, and Kaneda just went for the most disrespectful option possible in the game.
Yeah, probably a misinput. I do a lot. You go from crouching, you go to 6p, but you end up doing a quarter circle by accident, and then that's sure. But good tap 5D, gonna be able to open up, get a good chunk of life off the table yet again. But we're out of meter, we're out of stamina, and we're out of burst, so Kaneda needs that positive bonus if they want some good confirms for a kill here.
Excellent. Finds the gap there with the DP, resets the overhead, finds the counter, should get a full conversion before that burst even has a chance.
Ooh, beautiful stuff. Nora getting it set for the wall. Kaneda striking back, tying us 1-1. Heading into the next match, just like that, gonna get started from a massive counter, but Nora, of course, has to go up against Kaneda again. They've been able to tie us here 1-1. So I can imagine in the mind going like, oh, this is a stressful one. This is more like a winner's final set we've got right here. Oi, big throw.
It's so interesting that the composition of the baccpaBrawl would even have us in an Anji Grand Finals, you know?
Yeah.
That's what it's like over here. We got the crazy characters. Round start
for sure.
Forward, the whip of the throne, that's going to be the close slash anti-air starter. Super good for Sin, and the super is absolutely enough to take the round.
Yeah. Someone made a good point here. Former bottom tiers. These were the Season 2 dimmers.
God, you're so right.
Yeah. During Season 2, these were like...
If you complain enough, they're listening. They're reading Twitter.
Oh yeah, for real. In fact, yeah, no, genuinely, Season 2, Sin, Anji, and Pot were the worst characters in the game. Now, one of them is the best, the other one's the best, and Pot is an honest mid tier.
Yeah, that is certainly how everyone sees that.
That's
super should be baited, but it's going to be a PRC cancel into the throw, dash back in, try to reset with the throw, but jumps over. Nora finds a hit, baits out the burst, and this is a super close game now. Has the resource advantage, should find the super hit, but I don't know if it reaches the wall. Looks like it does. And it will.
Does.
Hard knockdown plus the positive bonus means we're in a great spot here.
Oh.
Wow, the back dash PRC for the invincibility, dash and bait out the throw, bait out the burst, and now it's your opportunity. You have to open up your opponent, finds the hit, and Nora is going to take the round with a pixel.
One thing I absolutely love there is that Nora made the read that Kaneda wasn't going to bet on the DP on that Fujin low. Could have been absolutely deadly. Again, Nora's on 1 HP. In those scenarios, people will do that for a win. And they RPS that really well. Big risk, but certainly the risk to make. And now, going for some good throws here from Kaneda, and there's a massive counter at baccpack. This will certainly give Kaneda a solid lead in taking this round.
Super important skill against Anji players is to recognize when they're trying to joust you. Like normally, like players will just like throw out a big button at each other, right? But Anji doesn't press that button. They throw out the spin, and once you recognize that, the dash up throw can be so deadly. And so that final hit is Kaneda goes up 2-1.
All right. Heading into game number 4, we're still representing Spin as a round start RPS. I do like that from Nora. You know, kind of give it a go.
Or representing Sin?
Ooh, Sin to win, my guy.
Sin to win, they rhyme, so I mean, certainly it must be the case. It was destined from the very beginning.
Oh yeah, it's very beautiful for sure in Kaneda. Getting the wall break. Actually plays around the parry this time. Unfortunately, Nora isn't going to be able to get anything off of it here, and that's a massive DP from Kaneda to steal back the corner, and that's a beautiful throw. They've got 2 bars of meter. Dire scenario, but not too much if you get that back throw. Right to lightning.
Yeah, a little side swap action on the super there. Actually the only super in the game that can actually feasibly make that happen. Finds it with the 2S, and that is Kaneda's round is now on set point.
Oh yeah, that's Superman. It's really easy.
That was interesting. That was certainly an interesting maneuver.
What timeline are we in, my man? 5D's a neutral too? Oh yeah, fair. Yeah, stuck in the corner, great backdash, try to keep it calm, approaches with the wild assault, and just staggering the normals, has to play safe, and Nora takes full advantage of the fact that they have no stamina, but they're just getting the bars back now, meaning you gotta be careful if Sin gets out, because it's gonna lead to conversion heaven as they keep the pressure going, and it's a nasty 5H counter hit.
Oh, no reward though. Nora's actually been mashing on Kaneda's offense quite a bit, and I think Kaneda finally found that rhyme and reason, so they throw out the frame trap, they find the counter but did not find the reward, and that can be a huge mistake there, especially so if the other player ends up taking the round.
Why, for sure. Oh, that's nice to get you in. Just like gets the hit, had the additional bar, even if they didn't get the clean hit, and just like Kaneda has taken the first set of baccpaBrawl 142, going to be heading in winner's side, where they'll face the winner of our next set.
On to set number 2, we got another Anji, this time up against Lakey, who is on the Slayer.
Ooh, okay, you know, that's interesting. Lakey usually plays the Baiken from what we know, from what we remember. Very odd to see for sure, and of course Scissors, just an absolute dominant Anji. I mean, they're already playing into this really well. But from what my memory serves, Anji has some pretty tricky RPSs in this matchup that you... that could do very well for the spinster for sure. And I can imagine just being pretty awkward for Lakey. Maybe they're experimenting, trying different characters. We may see the Baiken, but I hope we keep seeing the Slayer.
Are you a fan of Slayer?
Oh, I am. Absolutely. Dapper as hell. Dandy man. Oi, set for the wall. Beautiful stuff there from Scissors. Full conversion as we know them for. Amazing combos, gets a knockdown. And they have 2 bars to work with baccpack.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough situation to get out of. Oh, but there's already 1 bar. What an air-to-air.
You did not have
that
those.
Was ridiculous. The confirmer was not...
You did not have those. What? Oh my god, wow. Scissors goes up 1-0. Heading into the second game, Scissors played very dominantly there, and I believe that's why we're seeing the character swap coming off the Slayer onto the Baiken. Definitely could have some better RPSs to work with Baiken. I think she could do some tricky air work that Anji has to play into. And of course, Escabari, tricky situation for sure. Yeah, you gotta play into that. Plays into it very well, to be fair.
There's no avoiding it. Like this parry! Okay, no, I wanted to call it out. It didn't happen. Not
no.
There it is! Speaking of call out, that's exactly what's going to happen here for Scissors, who chases the Baiken with JD with their own JD, gets the wall bounce and the confirm, and the super. A fantastic play by Scissors.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that has a safe jump to bait parry. You are actually insane for that play. Scissors, I'll tell you, they got all the tech in the world, man.
Sometimes you just got to go for the anti-parry option against Baiken. What can I say?
Yeah, it's mad though, because like, it looks like a proper safe jump and it's just fake as hell. Oi, oi, oi. Staggering, gets the Escabari, able to reset with the rope, and that's going to lead to a big pickup. But unfortunately, no form of wall break. Went for another reset and has 2 bars to work with, meaning this is a definite kill. Gonna get it. And Scissors getting tied up here. Does have burst advantage, though.
Yeah, slight burst advantage. Probably not going to be much. I mean, next hit, it should be fully built, and you're going to find the chase hit with the Escabari. Spin, absolutely called out, and you were forced to give up that burst there. And Scissors gives it up immediately, making it more of an aggressive burst option, trapping the Baiken in the corner, who finds the head with the JH, finally finds a way out with some horizontal reach, and Baiken definitely known for having those kinds of rooting in her combos. Jumps in, goes to the empty throw, but Anji not going to fall for their own tricks. Finds it with the mat, needs one final hit to take it, but will you do it? Spin through the mat, dash back in for the throw. And the players today have had such good reads against those raw spins, and off the back of that play, Lakey will tie it up 1-1.
Heading into game number 3 here, and it does appear that the character swap is certainly doing God's work for Lakey, proving to be the deciding factor in this matchup. But Scissors, don't count them out, you know, they've been multiple time champions for a reason, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, Scissors has earned the bracket demon name and the being known as a threat. I mean, Scissors, absolutely one of the best Anji players out there. Definitely one of the best in the baccpaBrawl. And so we're going to get this wall break. We're going to set up the butterfly as a way to force Baiken to retreat. Doesn't want to give up the offense. Gets caught by the 5K, and that's going to be the round.
Yeah, very beautiful stuff. Gets his XP, knocking him out of the sky, and that is a massive whiff punish on that parry. Going to lead to a ton of damage. Again, if they were lower to the floor, if they had meter, that was like 70% they chunked off. But mirrorless 50, we'll take that. Boy, good tech.
No! Wow! How are you ready for that? I want you to know there's exactly one move that you beat by going by parry at that timing, at that height, and that is the JS. Yeah. And it was a perfect call out. Not only the right timing, the right height, but the fact that it actually, like, you found that timing. Sorry, I misspoke. Finding the right timing there is so ridiculous.
Oh yeah, this is set point, right?
Yeah, this is the opportunity to shut it down. It's not set.
What you?
And that's Scissors like going up 2-1.
Heading into game number 4, I was a little cuckoo, a little crazy. We've got one more for sure. Scissors could knock out here, or Lakey will make the comeback. We have seen that the Baiken has certainly done work. Off that start here, Scissors looking pretty dominant as they've got the bar, still has the screen advantage, and that health is just depleting.
The double backdash is diabolical. The delayed 2S finds it, sets in the butterfly, dashes back in, and you can see they're playing their timing so well. They're playing this will they, won't they game on the parry. Like, will Baiken go for it and then commit to dying? And will they also hold these staggers? So you're kind of daring them to press a button.
Yeah, it's pretty bro for sure, and that was a nice escape. Not gonna hold the grounded throw. Unfortunately, gonna be a nice parry super. Oh yeah, that parry super very active for sure. You cannot, in my opinion, throw punish it. Never do anything else. It's too tricky. Too tricky. Oh, the guard crush parry able to get. We've not seen that represented. It is a bit tricky to represent in this matchup because there's not any easy multi hits like really a close slash.
Finds the starter, finds the combo. That's over 50% on Baiken. We're gonna dash back in with a 5K here. Chase the back dash with the Fujin. Will you give it the burst? Doesn't look like it.
What?
That was a misinput. Or they were trying
to have another bar.
Oh, they have a second bonus in the mix. Forces the positive bonus. There's no way you're dealing with that option. I thought it was a complete misinput. I'm just not playing 3D chess.
Nah, they were setting up that Gale level 2, bro. Trust me. They were like, hold the pressure.
The fact that it actually was a level 2 is so funny, by the way.
Oh, what was that? They got hit doing something. I don't know what. They have another burst and gonna chase with the JS and just like backpack. Scissors will be heading in winners finals where they will be facing Kaneda.
Top 8. Loser side. I'm realizing I didn't update the thing, so I'm doing that now. So I'm currently stalling, but it's actually Goldlewis, Gavin, Anji, Ian Sharp. Third Anji already. We got 3 sets in a row. So if you came to learn some Anji, great spot to do it. We have 3 different Anjis, 3 different styles, and all of these Anjis also have insane combos, by the way. And their combos don't really
sure.
look alike. Like, apparently Anji is just one of the most freeform combo characters in the game. We're going to see a rising BRC here into another rising JK for the hit, dash and for the throw. Dashing for the throw. Okay. Finds him with a JK combo.
Oh, because he's got a big beard.
He does have a big beard, but it's not white.
Oh,
very sad.
you're
862 is enough, or the meter is just as good. Goldlewis going to be taking the first round.
Yeah, that was a very good round for sure. And to go back to that combo theory, yeah, I've got to absolutely agree. Yeah, it feels like every Anji genuinely has their different combos. But the thing is, he's the most like easy to pick up character,
and,
right?
You know,
he's one of those characters that...
Oh my god, just dashes in with the 2K the perfect time. I appreciate combo, like, I guess we'll just say theory, so much because me as a Goldlewis player, I don't know how many times I've done the exact same BNB. Bro, Goldlewis also has some insane combos. I don't use any of them, brother.
Bro,
I combos from season 2, even season 1 sometimes, man.
No, genuinely, no, you're so right for that, because I just 100% agree. Like, me and you're like Red I'm Not at home, and I'm like Andros at home. And that's a really good throw. That should lead to a kill, and Gavin is going to go up 1-0 in the set. Heading into game number 2, Gavin looking pretty good in the matchup. He was saying in chat earlier, not a fan of these Anjis in his path, but he's looking pretty confident in the matchup so far, so I don't know what he's complaining about, but I can imagine it is certainly being taxing fighting all these different flavor of Anjis for sure. But again, open up in the corner, has to give up the burst and threatens the minigun as we get some good damage. My God.
One thing I can say about the matchup for sure, I don't actually know who's favored or not. What I can say is that it is mad annoying fighting into Anji parry as Goldlewis, because your behemoths can often be very slow, and at farther ranges you can only really threaten those slower behemoths, and so it's more likely that you just get reset by the parry, full shift of the momentum, and it feels really, really bad. It's just a way of interacting that other characters really don't have. It's very similar to how Potemkin can armor through a lot of Goldlewis options.
Yeah, I mean, you're not starting this debate on that matchup.
Like, the Anji one is actually just more difficult to deal with.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Goldlewis has a lot of good ways to deal with spin, for sure.
Like back throw.
And of course, it's like everything's an RPS. Nothing's guaranteed, but this Gavin fella, guaranteed to maybe take a dub here. Have to keep up this momentum. One more interaction for the kill is all that's needed.
Jump in, went for the ID back there, trying to punish, ID into the backdash. That was for the purpose of calling out a fuzzy throw. Would have been a full punish there. Sets up the laser, finds the hit, and that is the round here for Gavin. On to game number 3. Round starts going to be the 2K. Finds that counter, but did not have a follow-up, and didn't, unfortunately, have enough plus frames there to actually just start up the turn straight up. So we're going to set up the drone here, finds the hit, dash him with a close slash, and Ian Sharp didn't want to hold it. So they're going to give up that burst, find the parry off of the spin. Now they're in a great spot.
Oh yeah, amazing
that's another
situation.
Example, by the way, if you look at the committal option of Anji versus the committal option of Goldlewis, Anji wins that, option to option battle every single time. Their spin will be the behemoth every single time, and Goldlewis is much more punishable.
Oh yeah, it's very scary for sure being Goldlewis in that scenario and getting punished. But N-Sharp taking a very important round. The first one immediately could...
Sorry. I never, when I see Goldlewis 2P, I'm like, oh, that's a button.
He got that all off of 2P. That's the scary thing. That's a jab. That's a jab, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you got off of a jab, right there.
I'll give it a decent jab. Backdash berry into the back throw. 5K to the dash cancel, and another backdash moment there. Finds a way out of the corner from the backdash back throw. And I have not seen that before. Dash back in, chase the backdash for the knockdown, jumps in, empty throw once again, built that bar, sets up the exact same situation, PRC forward. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that happens. A lot of the time Goldlewis will autopilot into just a rising JD in scrambles, but if you're too close to your opponent, you just jump over them and they get a free punish on you. So really good recognition of the situation there from Ian Sharp.
I love the
overextension against the headbutt.
Yeah, I've got to love the overextension of like just doing the run up throw. Like it was a deep run as well. I love that. That's such a good play. But now we're on set point here. Gavin could take it. Sure, Gavin could take it, but N-Sharp taking the corner, keeping the pressure, staggering away with the normals, gets the Fujin overhead. But of course, no confirm. You can't do anything with that. You just gotta hold the knockdown, and 2 bars a meter work with baccpack. This is dire for Gavin.
Yeah, gonna be a really tough situation, especially when the YRC's baited like that. And has to use the bar to stay in, though. You just have to defend perfectly for 15 more seconds, and I think you're good. Unfortunately, not gonna happen. So Ian Sharp will get on the board. On to game number 4. Could be the final game. Just the last one could have been, but Ian Sharp definitely still in it. Gets deflected. And once again, look at the different values in these deflects. When Goldlewis deflects, they're getting caught anyways, and Anji every single time is getting a full punish.
Oh yeah, it's very good. It feels like the easy go-to is deflect and then immediately go into spin. And every Anji takes full advantage of that.
Either you're going to spin, or you'll just watch Goldlewis whiff a big behemoth and you'll kill him for it, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. And that should be a good kill. And Sharp continue to bring themselves back into this race, kind of resurrecting themselves. And that is a very powerful Fujin start.
That round start 486 is like a level 7 option.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was. That's a round start you throw out when you don't know what to do. That's like, I don't know what to do here. I'm going to go for something crazy, and I hope it works out because I get a good reward if it connects. Finds the hit, dashing with the low, and is blocking this guy. Something I noticed Ian Sharp is doing on defense is if Goldlewis isn't close enough for a BT meaty, they're going to assume that Goldlewis overextends, and so they are holding up back on the wake up. And because they're blocking a lot of these behemoths in the air, they're able to get out of the situation, and they're not holding as long a block string.
Is it just me who's confused by what we just saw? Gavin baited the YRC, but then N Sharp took his turn. What? I'm still weirded about that. Weird play. I heard what you said though, for sure. Promise, cross my heart. But heading into this next round, that's a still set point for Gavin, but they're up against that burst advantage, like you said.
Oh, the cancel was so good there. It looks like the 684 ends the turn cancel into the 268, and now Ian Sharp is in a really rough position. You're holding the fuzzy. Wait for the empty low. I'm not ready for it. Wow, the 248 BT readies the immediate low option, and it calls out the backdash. Needs one final hit. 2P will do. Blocks the instant overhead, but wasn't ready for the instant low cancel. Gavin will go up 3-1, taking the set, moving on to top 6.
Heading into our next set of losers top 8, we've got one more, and then we're gonna be heading into losers top 6. We got the soldier who's returning. And I believe this is a new player we've had here in the top 8 for the first time. A main player named Juicy.
I'm so excited to watch May, I'm not going to lie. I've been saying this, no one believes me. May is the closest character to Goldlewis on the roster. Super similar character, offense structure-wise. Obviously, very different strengths and weaknesses, but their offense structure speaks to me, just like Goldlewis.
I suppose, I mean, it's like, has a ton of stagger-like pressure, you know, as the guard crushes, very powerful mix-up options. I can do some strike throw, except better than Goldlewis, right? So I get it. Oh, hey, that was a nice area. Soldier.
What is May even looking at like this at this point in the game? What's May looking like? Honestly, I don't see May at all.
To put it in the way Tiger Pop did, Limbo, right? It's a character, a character that everyone believes could be one of the strongest characters in the game, but we don't know because no one's really pushing their potential besides players like Slash, right? So people are like, "Oh, May's cracked," but like we don't know, right? We don't know. Oi, good 6 feet. 5k staggers in, gets him into Osageki, keeping the pressure going, and goes immediately into the throw. And Juicy able to keep the pressure going, gonna send him through the wall with this super. But they got work against 2 bars backpack.
Yeah, gonna be a rough situation. I take it back. Invincible BRC has been the GOAT today.
Invincible?
Gets out of a
Can we get the title card rolling? Oh, you're dead. Soldier. Gonna go up 1-0 in the set.
On to set number 2. And
set number 2.
Right now, I was just trying to use a different word, and I realized I used the wrong word, and I was like, a Panda won't call me out. We've been doing this long enough where he's not going to embarrass me on my show.
Well, you keep calling me out recently, so I've got to get you. Oh!
Not messing with you. Finds him with the 6-8, finds the counter, and the knockdown. Dashing for the throw.
But he's not here. You can't do the rave. You can't do the rave.
Oh, Gonna be a clash. Super. Are you gonna be able to clash cancel here? Unfortunately, did not clash cancel, and so they're just gonna get caught by the raw super. Really good situation there for Soldier.
Yeah, I couldn't FD cancel, unfortunately, and Soldier just takes full advantage of that, and just like should be able to send him through the wall. Does have the meter to accept. Oh! We drop but we reset. We're safe. We're fine. Soldier taking the round.
That's how the drop they died anyways.
Yeah. I mean, scary, but you know, you confirmed your kill. Good stuff from Soldier. A whole look, and I can tell you that momentum is as they chase in, and Juicy gonna get caught by a nasty 6H. Could have led to death, but unfortunately dropped. Oi. Again, do it again. Do it again. It would have worked.
Position! Bro, against May in the corner, she's not even representing Dolphins yet, and it's still like, I'm gonna die. I gotta get out of here.
Oh my god, you press against me on Wake Up, that will lead to your death. Scary character. I'm gonna assume that there may have been a misinput on Super or DP from Soldier's side. Juicy capitalizes on that counter hit, takes advantage, and that's a nice 6P. Knocks you out the sky.
May might have the funniest 6P animation in the game.
Yeah, just like
in a great way.
Just like, sending it the forwards.
Like that. That's how I imagine it. Like you know.
No, it's like your bro fist is like, what's up, bro? It's you know, like that's what our 6P is. That's what it is for sure. And this is a nasty offensive sequence. Gonna get caught by the 2S. Juicy couldn't have. Did so unfortunate on these drops.
Oh, a bad situation turned worse. And now Soldier should be able to close this out. It's going to be so tough to come back. Yeah, caught by the flagpole. And Soldier will go up 2-0.
Heading into the third match, just like that, it's one more for Soldier. And I feel like the thing that's been holding Juicy back, and I don't blame them, we've all been there, the tournament jitters, right? They've dropped many combos that really would have put them in a massive advantage. And I'm feeling it, right? I'm like, damn, we've all been there. It's so scary for sure. But Soldier fights her way out of the corner, denying Juicy's offense, and we're back to the mid-screen. Oi.
Just full-on runs out of the corner, and Sin respects it. You gotta respect the anchor. Big old move.
I hear anchor, and I immediately think, like, last character in Fighters. Yeah, like, my brain is so cooked. Oh, you're dead. What? What are you doing, Soldier?
Well, opportunity here for Juicy, who finds the OTG. Not able to start up the offense. Looking for an opportunity in. Right now, just swinging the anchor. Looking for that hit. Jumps in off the beach ball. Whips the far slash. But reverse 6P will connect. Another drop.
Ooh. Just like gonna make you get a nasty hat in that whiff punish. Bring Mellow there. I was trying to find the word. Didn't come to me. But that was a nice whiff punish from Soldier. Definitely on point. You whiff the throw, gonna get killed. And now we're on set point here as Soldier just needs to take one more to defeat Juicy here.
Knockdown, dash for the close slash, mistimes the meaty, and the gold burst connects. Great situation here for Soldier. Avoids the DP, but blocks the second hit. No punish. 5H. Catching the sky. This should be a huge combo here, and an easy one. No opportunity to drop that, but we are going to hold on to this meter right here. And Soldier has 2 bars as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's a good backdash chase. Couldn't get anything, and that is a good far slash, confirming the Dolphin into the RC. Juicy taking a very confident round. Maybe this will get rid of their jitters, bring them back into it, get that momentum started back.
Jumps over. Empty with that 2S, no connections, 2K2D, resets the far slash, and actually does work out there. There's a huge gap between those two normals, by the way. Just over respect given from Soldier.
Oh yeah, massive gap. I mean, you know what it is, right? Oh! At a moment's notice, a stagger turns into a nasty frame trap, so I can kind of get it in those moments, like, let's not challenge to get caught, and that's a big 2S confirmed into the full combo, send him through the wall. And this is the next hit for your life. Anything will lead to your death here if you get caught. So Juicy needs to be on point on terms of defense. They gotta be careful.
Was not ready for the special cancel overhead, and that is all she wrote. Soldier gonna take the set 3-0. Gavin versus Lakey. First match of top 6. Loser side, loser out of the tournament. Gavin immediately puts Slayer into the corner, has to respect that 2H there, finds that hit, RC extension, and Slayer will give up the burst. Right now, it's so clear that Gavin is fishing for a counter hit, looking for some kind of aggression there, but somehow Lakey finds the timing and finds the hit and the confirm.
Yeah, I like the fact that we're trying to pay attention and look out for Mappa Hunch, right? That's why we represent a ton of 5Ks and JDs, but it is getting them caught because they're making their plays, like you said, very obvious. And that is a nasty command grab from Lakey, but they're going to get caught.
You could have confirmed that. It's all good. 2S. Wow, 2S dash and reset is a crazy reset. That is such a huge gap there, and that just shows you how respectful some people can be of the BT cancel.
Oh yeah, for real. It's scary for sure, and that's a good backdash catch into a full confirm. Stuck in the corner, decides to go for a Kara option. Unfortunately dropped it, not going to be able to get anything, but still able to keep the corner for sure. Just staggering away with these nasty 6Ks. You don't see many Slayers use it. You don't see them use 6Ks the way Lakey's using it, and they're going to get caught for it.
Lots of BT cancels I'm recognizing. Also a lot of use of BRC. I mean, pretty much they've exclusively been using their meter for, well, BRCs, like shown, but also BRCs for offense, and it is really important for Goldlewis to get closer to real mix, because obviously Goldlewis not opening up anyone with his 47 frame overheads.
Oh yeah, for real. But it's a good pressure tool. It's a good mental stack to CB, like, to go like, where's my opponent right now? Are they reacting to this, right? They're not reacting to this. Okay, I can kind of go crazy. But in terms of going crazy, Lakey in an amazing situation. Whip punish for the 5K. Couldn't get it, sadly. White Whale to self get it. Good backdash with the hands of doom, and I believe you can put him in a death situation with one more hit.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Oh, I spoke too early. Now this is free for Goldlewis. No! Press JH instead of JK and was fuzzy mashed out. Lakey will be taking game 1. And we are back for game number 2. Round starting with the JD. Throws out that 5K, and surprisingly to trade, Goldlewis 5K is super disjointed. So not really something you see a trade for usually. Yeah.
Again, I think the 5K representation is probably for Mappa Hunch because it's a fairly decently active move, right?
No,
it's not like
super active. It's very similar to like a Potemkin 5K.
Ooh. But do you know how active Potemkin's 5K is now? They got buffed. Do you want to know how active it is? Yeah, you want to know how active it is now?
You're telling me about a new Potemkin buff every day.
Yeah. But do you want to know how active it is now?
How active?
You want to know? 14 frames.
Okay, that's crazy. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a very good like stop sign type poke. It's very good for that. So against like Mappa Hunch, like you're seeing here, Goldlewis is doing it to the same effect. 5K is a good active tool for that. But unfortunately, stuck in the corner, you cannot represent those types of neutral plays, as the main thing that runs through your head is to escape, get out of this demonic pressure, but sadly not going to be able to do it as they get killed, sent through the wall.
Now, Goldlewis does a lot of pummeling people in the corner. Slayer equally is good at doing that, especially against a character like a big body like Goldlewis, who's going to struggle to find a way out.
Oh yeah, I would say that is where Slayer does well into the big bodies, as he has a lot of nasty fuzzy tools for sure, and he has a lot of really good pummeling tools, but he's still got to break through that health, right? He's still got to get like those two nasty interactions.
That conversion was going to be really nasty if that burst was baited. That was would have been a really nice clip there. Finds it with a low and takes the round. Gavin ties it all up.
Heading into game number 3. Oh, okay, we're just approaching with the low. I believe the overhead's called It's Late. I'm trying to remember what the low is called. It will come to me for sure, but that drone takes so much space backpack. You see that? We went from the corner to mid-screen in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, Goldlewis drone does get a lot of respect out of players.
What?
And for good reasons and for bad reasons. But we are going to see a full-on Slayer round here. Able to take it, takes the round, and also is the burst advantage. So a really good situation here for Slayer. Is what I said before Slayer was trapped in the corner.
Oh yeah, that is a good chunk of damage. Not a ton, of course, but certainly enough to chip away at him, leading to more conversions for a kill scenario. That backdash is going to get caught. Do you burst? No, you don't.
Absolutely
Surely you don't.
You know, I've noticed already we've had like 2 or 3 situations where Gavin is messing up the combo because of spacing. Like they don't know the changing of the route depending on spacing. And definitely something to look into because they've definitely left some damage on the table.
Oh yeah, for real. They've certainly missed out on some massive chunks that could certainly put Lakey in a scarier scenario. But unfortunately, not going to be able to do anything as he gets sent for the wall. Gavin in a bit of a dire state right now, as that health is so minuscule. One more interaction could lead to death.
Wow, just chases with the, oh my god, does it, you don't do the third time. Sets of the drone, tries chasing this guy, that's 2P and, that is why you press 2P and not 5P, by the way. 2P clears.
Oh yeah, 2P is the button of all time.
Oh my
6H!
Oh, no!
Still alive.
Once again, going to be a drop there. Chasing the 248. Finds him with the JH, immediately cancels the end of the
That's
RC.
a
Got
kill.
a side switch here. Not going to hit the wall. Drops the combo again. It's anybody's
Super
game.
Mappa Hunch.
Gives up the whole screen. Chases with the JD, and JD does JD things as it hits the opponent from full screen without contention. And Gavin goes up 2-1. On to game number 3, where we're going to find an early start here for Slayer and an early burst given up by Gavin.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, but what 2P? What 2P? Staggers, beautiful. Keep the pressure going, staggering away. That's a big chomp, meaning the next hit is universal if they're able to land it. But so far, not gonna happen. That was a really good defense from Gavin, not cracking under the pressure.
426 going to go for a bit of a save option here. 624, that is absolutely the round. Okay, well, you drop the combo and then you just OTG and it's enough damage anyways. So whatever works, I guess.
That didn't look right, did it? That looked so
it
wrong.
was a drop and then the 64 just hit OTG.
Oh my god, I love it though.
268, which means they did it slow enough that they didn't get the standing version of it.
Yeah, it became like this nice play of like, oh, we miscalculated, but we made up for it. We still got the op
respect
piece.
Here from Slayer. Wow, Slayer held all of that and then mashed on -16. And it worked.
Like, sometimes you've got a challenge on plus frames. Doesn't mean it's their turn 100%, right? It's their turn 100% if they...
not your turn ever, is the thing.
Yes, the thing. We're playing a fighting game, backpack. We're playing a fighting game, right?
I'm just saying.
We're not playing a card game, my man, you know?
Technically, it is never your turn. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I've got a chat opponent's connection. You got to take this from here.
We're going to see a 2K into the far slash here. Wow. Words cannot describe how amazing that backdash was. I mean, it was pristine. The perfect timing, the perfect combo, and the perfect ending. Gavin, gonna take it.
Heading into our last match of Losers Top 6. We got Nora versus Soldier. Nora sent the loser side a bit earlier on, and now they're facing Soldier, who's making the run from Losers Top 8, so they're doing pretty well with the Sin for sure, but Nora, stuck in the corner, has to find their way to escape, and they're just getting opened up. Bro, for sure. Okay. Backpack and the technical team are on it. Him and one other guy certainly trying to fix something. Don't know what it could be, but right now it does appear that Nora gonna be able to escape the corner, able to do well. Friends of 6H decides to back up. Could have gone for a whip punish. Oh, and that's a nasty 6P into the reset. OTG needs one more hit to kill Nora, and you mashed into the parry super that is active for way too long. I recommend throw punishing that. A good DP to escape. Very well put from Soldier.
Excellent round there from Soldier. We're going to see a 2K2D as Nora tries to fight back into the set here. Close slash into the 6H. Finds it with the overhead, backs off, spins to wins, finds the close slash starter. Big old bombo. Are we going to see it? No, I thought maybe we might see a wild assault extension to take into the corner, but we're going to get there anyways. From the offense, trapped in the corner, represents the DP. When you're low HP, you got nothing to lose. You might as well risk a DP.
Oh yeah, I get it. Sometimes it's just like worth going for. And I recommend doing it again, even if it's bait. Because in the mentality of your opponent, they're like, oh, I baited it, you will do it again. That's when you do it again.
I think the risk reward becomes so skewed when you're on such low HP that I think the default option should be DP, and then you should mix in not DPing to steal a turn.
Default option should be DP.
Yeah. When you're at 1 HP against 100 HP, yeah, I think the default option should be DP. Because the risk reward is so much better. Right? You're going to lose anything.
That's scary. That's scary. I understand what you're saying. No, I understand the risk reward you're talking about, but like, that's scary. Ooh. Bit of indigestion there, sends him through the wall. Needs one more hit for the kill. Good deflect. Nora still in this, still showing signs of life. grasping onto those last bits of air that are still there and keep the pressure going. Nice 2K2D into the full pickup with the Ko. Should be able to get a hard knockdown and keep the pressure going, but the funny Sun Dipper evening it up, and Soldier is going to go up 1-0 in the set.
On to game number 2. It's going to be the overhead there, blocked and punished, and gives up the burst despite it being a 2K punish. Like, it's really not the end of the world there.
I can understand that a hard knockdown against Sin could lead to scary scenarios, right? We got to hold on to it in those scenarios, right?
At a 2K punish, it could be 2K into nothing, and that would be a burst.
Oh, sure. Oh, goes for the chomp. And I believe that does buff the damage of this combo, meaning it is going to deal a little bit more, but not enough to kill. Not enough to kill.
It would have been enough. Caught by the low, and that is the round there for Soldier, who's on a tear right now.
Yeah, certainly doing well. It insists upon itself. That's it. That was what you were yapping about.
That is what I was looking for. Thank you.
Oh my lord. Anyway, goes for the pressure. Able to beat the deflect. That leads to a full confirm. Gonna send him through the wall with the Tyrant Rave. So much damage dealt, and Soldier essentially just needs to play. They gotta play calm and cool right now, baccpack.
Yeah, huge advantage here. Should be another round one. Not here yet, obviously. That's not going to kill. But it's going to be so tough to lose this round. Yeah, especially a great call out there. In that kind of situation, I think 2K is your best option. Not super committal at that range. And it does call out that BRC forward, which is a super popular option when you are behind at a post-wall break situation. So really nice call out. And Soldier going to take the round again.
Heading into the next match here. So far it's looking pretty good with Soldier. One more to go if they want to knock out this Anji, but don't count out Nora. Don't count out Nora. There's something about them. They got that comeback factor. I could see it definitely happening, but they got to be a little less scared. And that could have been a nice bait, but unfortunately couldn't get anything, and they're going to get sent through the wall for their trouble. Soldier continuing with this lead very triumphantly.
Yeah, I know too much to ever count out an Anji Mito. These players, they're too good. Knockdown?
Bro said the full name.
True, I actually did.
From here on out, it's Sin Kiske every time.
Yeah, Sin Kiske versus Anji Mito. The classic first and last name matchup.
Oh yeah, good pickup, full extension, and Anji Mito able to set up the super, spinning the fans, gonna be able to deal a good chunk of damage. But not enough to actually kill. Sin's a bit of a healthy boy. Sorry, Sin Kiske, bit of a healthy boy. Doesn't die in those scenarios. He does. And his meats, anything you name, he eats them. Yeah, see, he's munching right there. What even was that? That was ice cream. Wait, whoa. That was ice cream. That's no healthy. Oh!
Finds it with a throw. That was a forward throw, actually.
Yeah, very good throw. Able to take so much screen space with it. Great spin to win, but burst sends you back. Keep in mind this is set point baccpack, so Soldier essentially just needs to win one big interaction. It can steamroll from there, and that could be it.
Quick tangent, Panda. Which throw do you think has landed more in Guilty Gear Strive? Front throw or back throw?
Back throw. That is a parry.
People mash and throw on defense. It never fails.
I don't even think it's a debate. It's just back throw, isn't it? Like every day.
Well,
every day, all day, back throw.
Is like every strike throw character.
You
know what I mean? Like that's a sole bad guy, a Giovanna, a Kai Kiske, a Sin Kiske even. Dare I say an Angelito when they're feeling
but every big body's doing back throw.
Well, not if you're the one doing offense.
And Potemkin's one of the most popular characters in the game right now. Good spin to win. Able again with the fish. Keep in mind it's still set point, and Nora is hanging on to those threads of life and able to get so much damage off this DP bait and still keep the OK.
Wow, the Fujin will chase the back dash. Thought they had a turn, but ultimately caught by that DP dashing for the throw. Fakes an ID and tried to bait out some kind of option, and somehow your defensive play puts you right back into the corner.
Alright, health is low. Went for the Fujin into the parry. Super able catch them.
How do you time that?
Still alive. I don't know, man.
And why
I don't know what they're built.
Slash your button there? It's crazy. Oh, you're dead? Ooh. From downtown finds the hit. And Anji, dare I say, Anji Mito is going to get on the board.
Yeah,
here we are, game number 4. Knockdown. ID, a huge gap into a raw Fujin. They're really looking for something special.
Oh, and to the super full hit confirmed from Nora here. Does a solid chunk. Oh my god, actually a massive chunk off of a 2k starter backpack. That is a ton of health. And Nora just evening it up, keeping the pressure on, not being enough to kill, but one more interaction will certainly do it. The soldier not cracking under that pressure.
That DP was kind of ridiculous, given how far away Anji was, and they were ready for it as soon as Anji had started to creep forward. Finds it with the super, able to break the wall here. Soldier getting closer to closing out the round, but certainly not over yet. We have a big meter advantage here. Mashes out with a 2B, starts with the turn. Are we going to see a parry? No, we're actually going to see immediately just gets caught. OTG backs off, tried to bait out something, but Anji finds that last hit, takes the round.
Yeah, and something to note about that round. That was a very Nora heavy round. It almost got turned around onto them, and that's a good bait in the DP. Yeah, again, goes for the same combo for that hard knockdown, keeping the corner pressure as well. Beautiful 2K2D into the full confirm, enough to break the wall!
Yeah, Anji bombos are cool. I think we were right in the money with that one. And PRC forward for the bait, and Nora gonna tie this thing 2-2. I told you can't count out Anji Mito, first and last name.
Heading into the final match between these two. Keep in mind, this will be the last set of Losers Top 6. And we're about to find out who will be continuing on to face Shooter Gavin in Losers Semis. I've got to say, so far, I'm hoping that Gavin doesn't get the Anji Gauntlet. But
it would be very funny, though. Also, it would be funny. Make for a great YouTube title. 1 Goldlewis versus 3 Anjis kind of thing. Can Goldlewis go through the Anji Gauntlet? There's something there. We'll figure it out.
1 Goldlewis, 2 Anjis?
Don't say that. That's not what I'm talking about. Also, his name's
Anji
reference. God.
Oh, sorry. Goldlewis Dickinson and Anji Mito. Huh?
Nothing. Never mind. I think I missed
it. Okay. Oh, that's a full confirm that can lead into death. But Anji, healthy boy. Yeah, healthy boy. He does not die in those scenarios. Yeah. He does have a bit of a fan there, doesn't he?
Yep.
Set point here for Soldier.
To have every skin change the skin color of the character, by the way.
It's a bit odd, but I'm a bit of a big fan. I've got to admit it. I like the fact that we're picking like skin tones to try and blend with the colors a bit more. Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like it.
Stylistically, right? Just some colors are going to look better on certain skin tones. I just have this memory of one time I set up a top 8er for an event, and I accidentally used the white Ramapal skin, and I got flack for it. Like, why are you trying to make Ramapal white? I'm like, I just clicked the color,
Also, set
man.
point here.
A statement. I know. I'm sorry. It was a good story. Soldier gonna take the round and win 3-2.
Is for sure stealing the win right under from Scissors. Beautiful stuff.
I don't know if I was recording, by the way. This might be the start of the recording. I hope not.
You could just highlight it on Twitch.
I could
if that's an issue.
But let's be real, I'm going to forget, and then they're going to let me know that I forgot when it starts there. And it sucks to something quick just happened.
Bro, my brother in Christ.
You'll remind me afterwards. I'm sure you'll remind me. You're good at these things.
Yeah, for sure. Keep in mind, Kaneda just took the first match as they head up 1-0. Scissors got a bit of a hill to climb. Heading into the next match here, we're currently up 1-0 for Kaneda, and it does appear that Scissors is looking to take an immediate round. What's up?
So I just said winners finals, just in case we forget. Technically, if that part doesn't make the video, we have an intro.
Okay, I'm gonna put it simply. baccpack messed up recording the first match, so if this is starting like this, he forgot. Okay. Like,
but I would never. So fortunately, you still have context because I would not forget. It'd be very strange if I forgot. That'd be uncharacteristic of me, as I'm not a forgetful person.
You know what? Fun thing for the YouTube: if you saw the first match, I want to see 2s in the comment section.
You know, I'm just going to forget about that, and I'm going to be like, why are there 2s in my comment section?
And if there's 1s, then that means that I'm a fool. We'll leave it there. Well, not there. That's Twitch. No, I'm expecting 2s. Oi, Fujin.
And include, I don't know how this always happens. Anji just, more than any other character, finds that close slash starter. You know what I mean? Like an aerial hit close slash starter so often.
And we've just tied it 1-1.
Exactly.
Best one to right now.
On to game number 3. It's going to be a dash up throw. And wake up, doobie doobie. Finds the knockdown here. Anji in a good spot. Finds it with the Fujin as well. And what was I saying? More than any other character, Anji's finding the close slash anti-air.
Yeah, very powerful close slash as well. It's got a decent chunky hitbox to it. So those anti-air close slashes definitely can be represented if they're on point with it. And so far, Scissors certainly has been. And we're just staggering away. Big trade on the cold, but not going to get anything. But the corner is locked in.
Oh. Okay.
That's reaction right there. That is a pinnacle player right there. That was beautiful.
I just know that was the reaction of someone that was like, that is like 18. That is like a spry reaction time.
That is myself, a young buck reaction.
I'm in my later stage of life. I'm turning 26 next week. I know it's only downhill from here.
Yeah, I'm going to be joining you in that fossil. I'm going to be joining you in that museum on June 21st. Keep it reminded. Oh, what a pickup. Into the super?
Reminder.
No. Oh.
Panda and I are going to have a funeral in June. 5-ish. 5 p.m., let's say.
Get the coffins. Big Kim Farm from Scissors going to go up 2-1 for sure as we're marking our dates for death.
On to game number 3. Is this 3? Is this game number 3?
4.
Game number 4, of course.
Scissors is up 2-1.
Okay, yeah, of course, I knew that. Scissors going up, is up 2-1. Obviously, we know this.
Yep.
Overhead connects, close slash starter overhead connects again. This time for the Sin Kiske RC upward for the full bombo. Held to 5D for the extra damage. Positive bonus, a huge health lead. What else do you need here?
Nothing else. Conformability, good normals, and just strike throw. Beautiful stuff here. Kaneda bringing it back. Keep in mind they're down 2-1. So taking this round start is definitely the way to go. Gets the full bombo, resets off of the Sun Dipper, and just keeping the corner unlocked. Nasty overhead, well defended. It just retreats well, keeping that screen space. Another nasty anti-air, these close slashes back, but I don't know how they do it. I do not know how they do it.
It's too clean. The spacing was so clean there.
That was actually back.
Dash into the throw. TG dash back in again. Tried to chase that 2K, but not going to work. Scissors in a good spot. Avoided with back there in the JSRC to confirm, and Kaneda ties it up 2-2. Game number 5 of winners finals. Anji staggers the 5K and it connects. Both these players have the exact same 5K, by the way, and both are very, very good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anji's 5K, very good. Like size normal for a kick. It's not like Nago 5K for sure, but still an amazing threat to put out there. Good confirmability as well, and it's the same for Sin, right? The Sin 5K 6H, well-known string, very good for sure. But this is some good stagger work as we approach him for the plus streams. Decides to back up. Beautiful 6P to play into it, and Scissors has 2 bars to work with to be purely dominant here, baccpack.
Tap 5D into the RC into the low, and Kaneda blocks it all. Aggressive burst to keep Sin in the corner, but I don't know how much you're actually going to get out of that. Sin is so good at kind of avoiding these options, but does get caught with a 6P, and that should be the round after that RC.
Beautiful stuff here from Scissors. Yeah, on set point. One more round to go. But Kaneda isn't going to go out without a fight as they immediately get started off here. Staggering away, just threatening the normals, threatening the Sun Dippers, and we're PRCing for the throw. Beautiful stuff. But they have no resources, baccpack. This is all empty-less pressure, not a ton of confirmability available to them.
Trap in the corner right now, just IG's full commit to the JS and somehow connects more corner to corner with only 2 straight hits. Anji, what in the middle of the offense just throws out the butterfly. Respects after that, insane. Butterfly, low profiled, out of the corner. Hammer the super to take to the corner. Is it enough? It is not.
Healthy man, does not die to those. Big BRC. Backs up, does have 2 bars to work with, trying to approach him. PRC jumps in, we're playing a weird neutral game. What a spin! PRC blocks the DP! My god, backpack!
And you had to wait for it to be safe because you are absolutely getting burst baited there, and it'd be really, really rough. Final game, final round. This is the first double Luigi of the night.
That was actually ridiculous. The back and forth was a really good bait on the spin, able to get a full confirm for the wall break. We're spinning the super for the damage, the hard knockdown, and a beautiful, beautiful positive bonus. This is just looking good for Scissors. This is looking like Scissors' game unless Kaneda makes the upset here. This is a beautiful right to lightning. Send it right back to him.
Got about a third of HP down here for Anji. They are going to hold on to that burst challenge out with the 2 Ps there. Secure into a knockdown, but unable to actually turn that into good OP challenges. The far slash finds the counter, gives up the burst, perfectly timed parry, and Scissors gonna take the set 3-2, moves on to grand finals, and Scissors proves to continue to be the bracket demon of the baccpaBrawl.
Heading into loser semis. Interesting turns of the tides here. Interesting turn of fate. The Goldlewis is opting to play HC against Sin. Now this makes sense, right? Goldlewis has a problem against any character as a DP because a lot of his more reactable offensive setups are tricky against that DP, right? You can't really do them, right?
Yeah.
Whereas HC...
Especially with Sin specifically. Actually, if you recall, Gavin tried to play this matchup last week. And I was like, yeah. God bless, they're playing Goldlewis into this even though it's so bad. And they regretted it afterwards. Yeah, I shouldn't have ran Goldlewis into this. Sin can be really tough for Goldlewis, not only because of that DP, but the 60 is just such a huge normal. Covers the perfect angle for Goldlewis JD, like, regardless of spacing. And Gavin seems to have a pretty strong Happy Chaos.
Yeah, I was about to notice, like, HC has really good pressure where they can set the gaps where they want them to. Meaning, if you can DP, doesn't mean you're going to get a DP. You know what I mean? Like, oh, yeah, I knew you were going to do the DP here because I gave you a gap, so I baited you. Or I didn't give you a gap here.
I love the idea of picking Happy Chaos to be DPs because, like you said, being able to pick the exact gap you want in the block string, it's just a really neat idea. Super well designed conceptually. But it's funny how in practice, it's like, well, really the way I'm going to be DPs is by just playing out of range and then setting up the scapegoat.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. Oh no. But you can hit through scapegoat nowadays. Keep that in mind.
Oh my god, you're so right. I'm blocking out the last patch in my mind. It's just not there.
Nah, it's good. Don't worry about it, my man. Don't worry about it. Happy Chaos went from a top 1 menace to top 10. Crazy stuff. Crazy
so
stuff.
They say.
Or so. I don't.
Continues.
No. I think Pot is stronger than HC, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I think top 1 is stronger than top 2. Okay.
Very bold of you to say, Panda. Thank you.
Very bold. Very bold. Oh, that's a big DP. That's a big throw. And Kaneda just building momentum here. No, not Kaneda. Sorry, Soldier. These Sin players, man. They got my head like confused. Big super.
Dash back in with a plus frames, respects it, and then goes for that YRC. Bit of a late YRC there. Obviously didn't want to get baited on the plus frames, so it makes sense that he'd hold one more mid. Just holding the down back right now, does get caught, so I see a little more down backing, sets up the curse, and tries to chase a backdash. It does work out, but you're running the bullets, and now Sin's just going to get a free offense here. Finds the hit. Wow, Wild Assault barely out of range, and instead of getting full combo and the full resources, you're just going to have to back up and rebuild.
Hey, but that left punish. Yeah, led to your death. 1-0 for Soldier, and it makes you wonder, does a character swap happen?
On to game number 2. Round start going to be a dash of 2K2D here for Happy Chaos, which is a good starter for Happy Chaos. They actually do get their full corner-to-corner bombo from it.
Oy.
Yeah, I love this rooting. Happy Chaos has some of the coolest rooting in the game.
Oh, for sure. Maybe for sure. I don't even think it's a debate, right? It's like you have some of the cooler, like, delays, daggers, random shots. It's interesting for sure. But that's a nice scum dipper again. Sorry, sun dipper. We ain't dealing with the father today. We're not dealing with the father, only the son. And so far, Ari off to an amazing start. Ari did so much damage, but that was a nice RC.
Nice change in the routing there too. They knew there was going to be close slash counter hit, and so they dashed in with the held 5D afterwards. Get the extra damage. I don't think it's going to be a drop there, but finds that extra hit anyways. And now Happy Chaos in a good spot to close top. You got to worry about the meter and did not respect it. Could not put the gun away in time, and that is Sin's round. And that's a big advantage for Sin in those situations, how they have the invincibility and that horizontal hitbox to hit from so far away.
Yeah. He goes for a 2K. Opted and played to their space, rushes in, going for the shots, plays to their space yet again. Well assault for the reset, BRC for the overhead, went for the double overhead fuzzy. Well defended here from Soldier, not cracking under the pressure. You know they say, backpack, pressure creates diamonds.
Is that what they say?
That's what they say. That's what they say, but that was an unfortunate drop. That was an unfortunate drop. They got the deflect instead of back throw. That's so unfortunate.
POV held a Happy Chaos cross up. Not the most damage, but it hurts the brain.
Ooh!
It hurts the ego getting caught by that thing.
It hurts the ego.
Yeah.
Dude, your ego's too big to get hurt. Don't worry about it.
That's true.
No. Your ego's too big to get hurt. But Soldier.
Another winning round for Gavin turned to a loss. Soldier goes up 2-0. Game number 3. And the Burger Baron makes the swap. Gavin will attempt this comeback, has to win 3 in a row against Sin.
It's not easy.
Blocks. That's how they're going to deal with the DPs. They're just going to go for loose dash blocks, and immediately you start your turn and get caught with the DP. I'm telling you, there's nothing more demoralizing in Guilty Gear than losing your turn as Goldlewis to DP.
Yeah, no, I feel that. Just getting your pressure started, and you've not had it in ages, and then you just get baited, and it's like, oh god, get me out of here. Oi! The pressure 268, just staggering with the behemoths. Try to keep it safe.
Right now they're just going for spaced offense, and right now that can be super good against DPs especially, but if the opponent just challenges out with a big button like a far slash, you get rolled for it. Now obviously there's counter, right? You could just throw out a far slash yourself and it's less range and frame trap, but I think at that point you're really worried about that DP, and I think Sin knows it. Oh, back dash, back throw, and you're dead. Good start for Gavin.
Yeah. The character swap is certainly proving to be a powerful factor in this matchup. I'm happy that they are being like, let's represent it, but like you don't have that cushion anymore, right? One more loss and that's you. And in terms of this round, it's looking pretty good for the Soldier fella here on the Sin.
Backs off, and nice. Soldier just gives up so much space and then throws out a distro in the front of the drone, completely stopping Goldlewis from taking any space.
Ooh! Goes for the overhead, RC, staggering. Just staggering like hell. Doesn't even threatening a mix, just keeping their space. Well aware they only need one hit. They don't need to overextend. I don't need to do anything foolish. They're going to play into me.
Yep, that is super smart. When your opponent's going to die to anything, why go for a mix? Just try to open them up with regular roll, strike throw, regular roll, stagger pressure. And this could be bad for Sin.
Could be for sure. The super sends him through the wall. Not enough to kill, but Goldlewis is certainly a scary character you don't want to hold.
Nice.
A 2K. Yeah, that was a really nice 2K. Very nice. Set point here for Soldier. Backpack. Is this it for Gavin?
This could be it, especially with that kind of round start. The 6B coming out on top, dominating the JD. Goldie shot in the corner, tries to mash out, but loses the button-to-button battle. Keeps the whole string tight, goes for the empty low, deflects into the drone, but absolutely called out, and that could be the beginning of the end here.
Yeah, with the super sending through the wall, this is deadly. Sin has no form of resource like tension or stamina, but it's not gonna matter as they end it with the perfect, getting the kill. And we're gonna be heading in losers finals with the Sin mirror now. Heading into losers finals, we're getting a very interesting scenario for sure. And instead of getting the Sin mirror, I apologize for gaslighting the YouTube audience and the Twitch audience. It does appear we're going to be getting Sin versus Ram as Kaneda went to the Ram. And we saw a moment ago back. Wait, level 70. Yeah, level 70.
Never mind, Kaneda's not a Ram.
No, they have a Ram. That's some Ram pressure.
Wait, they have a Ram.
No, they don't have a ram anymore. Oh no, they have a ram.
Rock,
oh, rock,
rock 2S, rock and 2S. Those are ram things. Throwing it a fire.
Yeah, rock.
Full screen sword into the dash of blue. No, they have a ram.
Yeah, that's ram right there.
Just ram.
That's ram. They got it down to a fine T. And going for the far slash, keeping it calm, keeping it cool, able to poke away, rock the dragon, but 2K2D to escape, go for the pressure, Soldier on it for sure, keeping that corner locked in. Ooh.
2-piece daggers and then the 6H. 5D for the bounce. Nice little combo here, and they're actually going to opt to go for a reset instead of breaking the wall. Their Ramblefall being a low defense character, you kind of do want to milk the situation.
No, for real. Big far slash, poking away. Big 2H, fill confirm. Yeah. I can see this kind of going to Soldier. I can see this set definitely going to Soldier. They're playing it well enough. I feel like Kaneda's ram is definitely a decent option, but I don't see it working out for too long. It feels like they've got layer 1, and they may not have anything else, but this should just be a
might be enough, though.
That's fair. Yeah, to be fair, you got me there.
I think I did get you. A huge bait, and the fundies are still there. Let me tell you. No, obviously, Kaneda does not have as much time, nearly enough time on not enough time, nearly as much time as their Sin, but they're making it work as they take game 1.
Heading into game number 2, about to see how this goes down. Kaneda is seeming fairly confident on their ram, so this could actually work out for them. And it's kind of shocking. Do you think they were playing ram like earlier on in this game's like life cycle, and they're a fan, but then Sin showed up?
I could not tell you, but I don't think it'd be earlier on because Ramblefall is such a different character. One of the few characters that has gotten like completely reworked.
For real.
So there's no way that you could have just like, oh, I played Ram 4 years ago. Let me try again. Like I tried doing that too. Remember when Potemkin got changed in this season, I was like, I'm going to try Potemkin, and then nothing was the same. And it's like, I have to kind of relearn the character.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh wait, it's busted. Lol. Oh! Good far slash, full confirm, not able to get anything off of that 5H sadly, but sets up the sword, goes for the overhead, gonna land that hit. Kaneda's ram actually looking really confident right now. Like, far slash 5H. Poking away, sends out the sword, pressure with the explosion, able to get a decent pickup, of course, burst off the table, full confirm off the far slash, but not going to get anything off of it. Has to, retake a turn here.
You have to stall for your swords to come back, but that's just going to give Soldier another turn. Overextended, left himself punishable. Kaneda gets hit, but now Soldier gets hit, but now so does Kaneda. Kaneda finally out of the corner. Throwing out some buttons, nothing connecting just yet, but finds it. Didn't know the confirm, but nevertheless, in a great situation, finds it with a 5D. I'm telling you, their Ramblefall's cooking. Like, clearly, they do not have the best setups. Clearly, they do not have the best offense, but just fundamentally, they are doing really, really well in the matchup, and that is a 2-0 lead.
Heading into... Oh.
Number 3.
I'm like, who's gonna crack?
You win.
Oh my god.
Kaneda is currently up 2-0. But is that the tension building commentary you were talking about, by the way?
Yeah. There was a lot of tension there. Like, you felt it for sure, right? Like, oh my.
I felt it. I just think the viewers are like, their mic style? Regardless, Kaneda in a great spot right now, and Soldier trying to fight the way out of the corner. Finds it with the far slash. Sending Ram from one corner to the next, especially that super shoot.
Da-dun. Yeah, I like that super for sure. Ride the Lightning, very powerful for sure. Not to be confused for Ride the Lightning, another powerful super. But as a nice confirmed Soldier, taking back their round, taking back their momentum. Maybe this is the way we go about it. Maybe we're able to play well into the Ram now, just by playing to their space, backing up a little bit, and then eventually just go for the overextension. And that was a greedy... What?
Oh, blocked it, but didn't know the punish on Ram. Didn't know how to get there and what Ram could really get. And so they hesitated and lost the situation. Soldier now has the edge.
I
take it back. No edge here.
The only edge we're seeing is that of the blade. Well, to be fair, is that sword even edgy? It's like plasma,
well,
right?
It's something. It doesn't look like it is sharp edges now. It looks more like it would bludgeon you if you were caught.
Yeah.
That being said,
for
it
sure.
seems like it would do a pretty good job at bludgeoning.
Yeah. Like those are 2 clubs. Those aren't blades.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Like, there's a reason why we associate this character.
Has always been the Ungabunga character.
Yeah.
Literally carrying 2 clubs. They're just disguised as techno swords.
You know, that's what I was about to say. It's just like this character. It's like they've always been a caveman since day 1, right? They got the clubs. Oi, good burst. Goes for the jumping. I gets XP. Keep in mind this is set point here for Kaneda. Went for the cross up, but not gonna get anything because no meter, no way to keep it safe. That's punishable for sure. Gotta be careful here as Soldier continues to build that momentum here. Tension is rising in terms of meter, and that is a nice hit confirm off the whip. Normal replay street.
Yeah, what a ridiculous whip punish there. And now Kaneda has to fight from behind, but they've done it before. What's going to make this more tricky is that Soldier is sitting there with a bar. They could threaten YRC, and now they're just going to hold it. They're going to deflect, hold on to the meter for a potential risky hit, and there it is! Finds it, extends it, and gets on the board.
Maybe. One more goal for Kaneda, but Soldier showing that they will not allow them to take it easily, right? They're gonna have to battle. It's gonna take it to the wire for sure. Oh my god.
That means they're willing to lose this round. I mean, they're already so far behind health-wise, and now the meter is gonna make this even more difficult. And what did I tell you about the risk reward on DP? The lower your HP, the better the risk reward is.
The Lord, the bear.
Oh, my inflection there was like, hey, come and get this picnic basket.
I was wondering what that was.
Baited out, dash him with the close slash starter, and imagine Soldier finds a way back into the set. Right now, it's really looking like they do. If they have that full burst, they have the wild assault extension potentially, and they have the meter as well. They're going to come back. Oh
my god.
They knew about the twist pickup. That was nasty.
Yeah, what's interesting about that scenario is that you usually use stamina to confirm, but on the positive, when you play Sin, if you don't have stamina, you've got tension, and Soldier make a full use of that knowledge to get the 2S pickup. God damn.
Well, here's the thing. I think you take advantage of your opponent's uncomfortableness with the character. They're not likely to know all of the ins and outs of being reversal safe, and so they're going to continuously threaten these DP options and cash out another victory, tying it up 2-2.
Heading into game number 5, this will decide who will be facing the Anji and Grands, who will be facing Scissors, the multi-time champion. Will it be Kaneda or will it be Soldier? But so far, in terms of that burst resource and health lead, could be Soldier, but no, it's getting slowly turned around. Nice 2K2D to escape, and just like that, Kaneda is the one that goes for the wall, and what a side change, but they jump the server!
But didn't know what button to press on the land.
That is a top tier. That is a top 2 super whip right there. Only a top 2 character can do that.
Exactly. Backdash into the close slash starter. This round is all but over.
Okay, Raid at the light, and then even went for the wall break. Of course, that doesn't give the opponent that little bit of burst. It doesn't do that if it kills. So that is the positive for sure. But your set point.
Yeah, this would be a reverse 3-0, by the way, so this is a must run around for Kaneda.
Oh, for sure. It's scary, though. It's certainly scary. Oh, okay, rushes in. Oh, well blocked, but again, the second bar meter keeping them safe. Great DP to escape any forward pressure of that sword explosion, and we're just staggering. Beautiful throw from Kaneda.
Dash back in with the close slash starter, and it's looking closer and closer, like a double Luigi situation. The super isn't enough. It just is. The damage super, in fact, does damage. And so here we are at the final game, final round, the double Luigi. We're going to see a double with 6P. That second one connects, though. And now Sin trapping Ramapal in the corner, staggering with these far slashes, and Kaneda finally finds a way out.
Oh, he's stagnant. Wild Assault. Went for the overhead. RC backs up. Wanty play safe, but you're not allowed to play safe. And this is all about risk and reward. And Kaneda certainly playing through that with these massive pokes. Very well placed, very well timed. But they gotta be careful because those 6Ps, deadly for sure, representing the rocks. And this is scary. Backpack. 5H.
Denies the jump with the full screen sword throw, but now you're in an awkward situation because you wasted that meter. And Soldier will not let the mistake go through. Oh, maybe not. Maybe
I
not.
like that.
Still anybody's game.
I like that.
Kaneda certainly with the health advantage, but Soldier with that burst, the risk goes higher and higher. Back throw connects! And Kaneda will take the set 3-2 with the Ramlethal.
Really honest,
Grand finals, it's scissors on the Anji versus Kaneda, who's staying on the Ram. What do you think about this play, the stick on the Ram?
I've got to say, they're a little crazy for sure, but they hopped in here. You know what they said?
What?
You know what they said? They said, I'm in it now. I'm in too deep. I'm sticking with the Ram, right? Mentally, they are a Ram player right now, and that is why they're committed to the bet, right? But Scissors, aye.
Oh, that's so funny. Scissors is going to make this hurt, though, really quickly. I think we're going to have one really quick game, and Connor's like, okay, I'll go back to Sin. Sounds good.
I'll go back to Sin. Get me off this.
I don't think, since you're not a player, you're going to get away with a secondary advantage.
As the proof is in the pudding, as they say, we're seeing it right here. As Scissors just goes up 1-0 in a matter of seconds, probably showing that Ram is not going to work here.
On to game number 2, and Kaneda makes the decision to stick with the Ramlethal, stick with the gun, stick with the decision, and live or die with it. And right now, it's looking to be the play as they are really hugely in the lead right now. Both bursts coming off the table, and they are going to have that meter advantage on the mid-screen despite having to block right now, but the forward momentum going to completely avoid the sword toss, and this is a great spot for Scissors.
Yeah, definitely an amazing situation for sure. I still cannot believe that Kaneda is sticking to the Ram, but you know what? Yeah, make what you can do. Do what you want. Do what you want. Go crazy. Maybe it'll work out. Was that a ton?
It was a round.
No, they stood still. They stood still. I just looked at the replay. They did throw RC and just stood still.
That's Aura.
Farming? In the baccpaBrawl? 142? Surely not. Surely not.
Dash back in, close slash, staggered another close slash, catches the back dash, insta breaks the wall, and you know, to this day I don't really understand how wall breaks it. I don't really get it.
There's a number value whenever the wall's there, no matter the damage that you take. If that wall is there, that'll deal damage to that wall.
Yeah, but
right. So if you take like
that wall was already that broken. Like literally, that was close slash, and the wall broke immediately. Like it was.
Close slash does a ton of wall damage. Again, it's all about what you threaten. That was a nice overhead from Kaneda though. Yeah, no, it's all about what you threaten. So if I do like 4 throws against you next to the wall, and then I land like a 2k 2d, that might be enough to pop it. Like that'll be it.
But 2 close slashes is also enough to pop it, supposedly.
Yeah, because close slash is such a powerful wall break in normal. It's the same with pot. Like I think like 2 2Hs is enough to deal a ton of damage to the wall. It's a lot of maths and metrics that you need to dive into. You get really nerdy about it if you really care. For me, I'm just like, I'll react to the wall break.
Yeah, I just
if
look
it
at the
happens,
wall crack,
it happens.
and I'm like, it's there, so I'm gonna get a wall break here. Anyways, though, Scissors with the big bombo, the double co into the kill. Scissors goes up 2-0. On to game number 3, round start 2S. Early knockdown, dash back into the 5H, that's gonna far slash, avoided, baited. And gonna wild assault and start up this offense, just holds on to all of it. Only caught for very minute amount of damage. Locks engages with that 6, being doing such a good job at making Kaneda feel just empty. There's just no way out.
Inadequate.
Hopeless.
But like, they're still on Ram.
Yeah. Committed to the very end.
That's a shock to me. I like the fact that we're in too deep. We gotta make it happen, boys. This is it. This is the run.
Been my
but this is set point.
Amazing speech between the games that might have triggered
this is set point
outcome.
though.
Yeah, this is not set point, tournament point here for Scissors.
A bit of grandiose. I like that. Goes for the rock. Keep the pressure going. The sword toss could have represented parry super, but opts not to. I
Hold on a
do
meter
like
for this
that.
situation. Honestly, holding on to the meter is really good here. Taps out with a 5P. Taps out with a 5P again. This time with a delay forward slash, down backs, and the close slash starter should be enough.
What?
I think they tried to get a little goofy there with the co-star. No way!
You're a second ahead!
Stall into the empty dash-up throw. Scissors is your baccpaBrawl 142 champion.
Take the title off them. That was disrespectful.